Hello everybody, we are doing a video today, of course, over the Jeremiah Masoli response to Garrett Marino's suspension, as well as some other stuff. I'm going to have to hold my tablet because I normally wear glasses, but my eyes reflect the light that I use, so bear with me while I read through this tweet. So it goes, I've seen the poor and uninformed excuses given by the Saskatchewan's head coach, and no apology from Garrett Marino, Coach Dickinson, or any executive from Saskatchewan. After playing 12 games and already with a previous ejection and two fines before the incident, it is clear Garrett Marino cannot control himself. The welfare and safety of CFL players do matter, and we should not have to worry about those who consistently cannot play within the rules. It's an unacceptable pattern of behavior on top of the embarrassing way he celebrated as I was down shows how proud he is of his dirty ways. The worst of it is a vile and disrespectful type of behavior and racial insults that were made towards me more than once. And the CFL, we say our diversity is our strength, so there should be no place for the racial hate. It's been investigated and confirmed by the CFL and should not be tolerated on or off the field. The insensitive comments made were by Coach Dickinson are indicative of how oblivious they are to serious of the facts they choose to ignore. The CFL has done and continues to do great work with the communities of all backgrounds across Canada, which is something we are proud of. It's sad that the hate and racist attitudes and racial insults are going to be punished with a slap on the wrist. One game for racist insults is simply not enough, in my opinion. Hopefully we can use this to promote growth and change for the better. We need to protect the integrity of the game. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out with discernment. I'll be preparing for surgery and look forward to the challenge of rehab and recovery. Hashtag our nation. Now, we know that Garrett Marino has been suspended 4 games, one of those, of course, being for the racial comments. We're not exactly sure what he said, heard a few things, but hearing rumors doesn't mean anything. Not to say that he didn't do it, just saying that I have no idea what he said, so I can't just say like, oh, he said blank blank. Although I probably wouldn't say it anyway, just because of the video, and like, I don't want this to be taken down, even if I said it was what he said. The reaction, though, is focused on Coach Dickinson, who kind of was just saying that, oh, I get that this is wrong, but we should be focused on trying to improve the situation, and I wouldn't want to judge anybody on their worst behavior or when they've done something that's like their worst mistake. So Masoli clearly is not happy with Marino, clearly is not happy with Coach Dickinson. And since this tweet, I believe Saskatchewan has tweeted or posted, done a little bit of everything, saying, oh, best of luck to you, Masoli, getting healthy. Coach Dickinson, I don't think anything's come out from him, but Marino tweeted or posted, again, can't remember, it's been a crazy day with NHL free agency and getting those videos up, but said that he had been trying to get a hold of Masoli and that he was sorry. But clearly, Masoli is not ready to forgive him, even if he had been able to contact him for obvious reasons. I mean, the reality is he's down 3 months and has to have surgery and has to do rehab because of this. And then while you're down with this, the dude is making racial comments and then, of course, celebrating that you're injured. I kind of don't understand it, to be honest. I did the video over it originally about Garrett Marino's hit. I have people saying that it wasn't a big deal. Okay, that's whatever, I guess. I mean, if you're a Saskatchewan fan, I guess you'd be more likely to defend Garrett. But at the end of the day, repeat offender. The racial remarks, obviously something the CFL is not going to stand for. And I don't really think it's Masoli's place to say, oh yeah, Garrett, like we're all good, bro. Like no worries. You're missing months of football that you're not going to get back. And then also this might impact his ability to play going further. And not to mention, I don't know what the long-term effects will be for Masoli for his, his legs dealing with this injury. I mean, this could be something that maybe he can, be fine to walk around and stuff like that, but it might still hurt because that's just the reality of the situation. But here we are, and I do think Masoli's got a point of it was very odd that the Saskatchewan organization appears to have just reached out to everybody but Masoli until they posted that, and then you had Dickinson that was defending Marino. I say that with air quotes, get Dickinson, defending his player, but at the same time, it's kind of a situation where you don't want to pour gasoline on a fire. And here we are, Saskatchewan, instead of focusing on a very good win that they had going into this week where they play Toronto for the Touchdown Atlantic game are now swirling around with all this nonsense. I know that they also had Robertson injury that is unfortunate as well. And so now you've got guys that are missing for two entirely different reasons. I know that a lot of people are saying Boyd is involved in this, didn't get a suspension. I do know that he was obviously involved in the Robertson thing. But here we are, again, talking about this and Masoli's reaction. And I do think he has every right to be frustrated. At the end of the day, if you hit somebody and they get hurt and you're like, my bad, sorry about that in the moment, that's one thing. That's going to be easy to just let it water under the bridge, you know what I mean? But then to celebrate and then try to say that, oh, you're sorry. You're not sorry because you're sorry, at least in my opinion. I don't think he is. I think he's sorry because he didn't want to get in trouble. It's the reality of it. We'll see how he rebounds. We'll see how Masoli rebounds as well. Not that Marino couldn't become a better person from this, because obviously he does say that he did mess up in his post, but we will see again what comes out of all this. Hopefully things get better. Time will tell. Let me know your thoughts on all this. And of course, if you're an angry Saskatchewan fan, tell me that I'm an idiot, because some of you have been very good at that. So I'm not faced. But anyway, everybody, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like this video in the sense of to get out the CFL information, not because Masoli's hurt. Just wanted to distinguish that. Not glad Masoli's hurt, obviously. Very unfortunate there. But yeah, just to promote the CFL, all the good stuff. Please make sure to subscribe, everybody. Stay safe. Have a great night.